She hasn't eaten for days. To find enough food, Machli must control a territory of 10 to 40 square kilometers, and it's vital she discovers a water source. It doesn't help that she's not the only big cat here. Leopards also hunt in these hills. Both big cats depend on wild boar and sambar. Tigers are stronger than leopards, but Machli, old and slow, can't compete against them for food. Even worse, her wandering might lead her into the dangerous domain of a male tiger. She may spend weeks finding a safe place to settle. Satra's reign continues. So far, she's enjoyed a peaceful rule. No more fights. But the park wardens have fixed her with a radio collar. It transmits a signal so they can monitor her movements. The brazen queen ventured beyond the fort boundaries and into poaching territory, and the collar will help to keep her safe, at least from human threats. Not far away, a different kind of danger is approaching. A young male called a Tias. He's come courting, lured by the scent of a female in heat. When females are ready to mate, their smell is stronger. A Tias can follow scent markings and roars from up to 2 kilometers away, a path to a potential mate. And today, that's Unis. Within a few hours, he finds her. Both lack experience. And a Tias isn't fully adult, so won't be able to father cubs yet. But you can't fault him for trying. They may mate up to 50 times a day. It's a tiring business. Tigers have several partners over their lifetime. A Tias is likely to stay with Unis for a few days. But since this isn't his territory, he'll soon move on. Next to the Rajbagh Lake, Queen Satra patrols her domain, perfuming her path as she goes. Like her sister, she wants to attract a mate, but inviting a suitor into her lush kingdom could bring more than she'd bargained for. And who picks up her signals? None other than a Tias. Following the trail, he closes in on her domain. Since winning this territory, Satra fortunately hasn't had to tangle with any male tigers, which are always heavier and stronger. Luring one onto her turf might be a mistake. Their paths finally cross. Satra succumbs to Attias's advances. In the throes of tiger passion, she flings caution to the wind. Because Attias isn't sexually mature, his attempts may be more futile than fertile. But for Satra, this could be a dangerous liaison. Attias might want more than just a mate. He might want Satra's entire kingdom. Lucky Attias has stumbled into a prize territory without any resident males and with 2 young single females nearby. It's every male tiger's dream. Why should he think of moving anyplace else? Satra keeps polishing her hunting skills. The young queen of Ranthambore still has a lot to learn. Attias is still trespassing on her land. And now he's found her stash of food, he polishes it off. Satra's hard-won paradise faces a serious threat. And the timing couldn't be worse. The annual monsoon is sweeping up from the south. With the downpour comes upheaval. Over 80 centimeters of rain can fall in 4 months, flooding Ranthambore from June to September. But before the deluge comes the exodus. Both predator and prey leave the fort for higher ground. It's the worst time of the year for hunting, and the tigers usually head out too. But Satra stays put. If she leaves her kingdom now, Attias could make his move, and she might never be allowed to return. And so Satra must ride out the storm for 4 lean, wet months. Problems rain down on others as well. Away from the lake, Machli is also struggling. She has little food, little shelter, and hasn't found a territory of her own yet. She'll need to muster all her strength to survive the monsoon. Finally, the rain passes and the floods subside. Animals return to the lake. And Attias, who hasn't shown his face for months, returns bolder than ever. But Satra can't spend all her time defending her boundaries. She needs to eat. And while she's out hunting away from the lake, there's nothing to stop Attias moving in. He's staking out all the prime places, including Satra's favourite spots. Hunting takes hard work, skill and luck. Even at her best, Satra bags only 1 in every 15 targets. The hungry tigress can't afford to make mistakes. She catches a young spotted deer, but still has a problem. Where to hide it from Attias's greedy eyes? He's starting to know her territory as well as she does. She decides the long reeds by the water's edge are the best place.